a little boy goes to his mother. She was talking on the cell phone and tells him to wait a bit. The little boy then tells his mother that his inhaler was not working, but she tells him to wait as she was on a call. She then tells him to go talk to his dad and tells the person on the phone that she was tired of it. The little boy's father was also on a call. He calls for his father, but the father says he was working. The little boy says he needed help, but the father doesn't believe him and asks him if he wanted money. The father then takes a note and gives it to the boy and tells him to leave him alone so he can work and returns his call. The little boy then goes to a woman and asks for help. He ends up dropping the woman's cell phone and she gets mad at him. She tells him he was lucky his cell phone didn't break down and goes back to the call she was on. As the little boy was still there, she tells him to leave her alone and that he should go and ask his parents for help. So the little boy goes to his room and takes some things and puts them in a bag. He then grabs his bag and leaves his house. Later, walking through a square, he encounters a homeless man, but he gets scared of the man and runs away. The homeless man goes after the little boy who ends up falling because he is too weak. The man then tries to wake the little boy, but he can't. He then takes the little boy in his arms and asks for help as he takes him away. Later, the little boy was in a hospital bed. He wakes up a little confused and sees that the man was next to him. The man then touches his throat and the little boy says his throat felt better. He then asks if the man couldn't speak and the man makes some gestures demonstrating that he can't speak. The little boy then says that then he couldn't ask his parents to pick him up. The man then hands the little boy his stuffed animal and he thanks the man. Later, the three arrive at the hospital and the mother apologizes to her son. The father asks if he was short of money, but the mother says that was not the case. The woman then asks the little boy for forgiveness, but when she looks to the side she sees the man and is scared. The mother then tells the man to leave or she would call the police. The little boy tries to explain to his parents, but his father won't listen. He tells the man to go away or he would get him out. The little boy then yells for them to listen. He says they never listened to him and were always on their cell phones. He says that his parents had taught him not to judge others, but they were doing this to the man because that man had saved his life. The little boy's father then asks if that was true and he says yes. The mother then apologizes to the man and says that thanks to him her son was saved. The little boy then says that everything was fine now. The father then tells the man not to leave and that if he wanted to, he would very much like to offer the man a job and the man accepts. The mother then says that now the man was part of their family and the man is very happy about it. The father then says that they would leave now and that they would go to a restaurant. He invites the man to join them and he accepts. The little boy then thanks the man.